a very, 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 very good evening on this Wednesday. And because it's Wednesday, it can only be Whisky Wednesday. So, how you doing? Another Wednesday. I didn't do last Wednesday, did I? That 2 weeks has absolutely flown by, but let's crack on with it big time. I've got a lot to talk about, a few things to show, quite a few things to show actually. But we're going to kick it off with a brand new bottle of Abalawa. Sorry, always tells me off for saying that wrong. Abalawa. I think it's Abalawa. Anyway, I'm going to kick it off a brand new bottle. Let's crack her open because I'm really looking forward to this. I love this. It's absolutely gorgeous. A nice American oak sherry cask. It's just lovely. Look at the colour of that. And it always looks good when it's a brand new bottle. Not opened before, ever. Makes it even more special. And now totally rip the lid off. Or the little security feature, I presume it is. Wow. Not really a security feature, is it? I can never open these very well. I am absolutely useless at it. Oh, I'm going to make a right ass of it, aren't I? As always. Sorry about this. Let's use the old knife. Get her open. Pour it over a 365 supplied ice cube. Well, he didn't supply the ice cube. He did supply the ice cube maker, which is very kind. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't do the traditional pop, did I? Which we get in the intro video. Love that intro video. It's really cool. So cheers, everybody. Welcome to Whisky Wednesday. What a warm, hot day it is here in the UK. Oh, wow. Lovely. Absolutely flipping lovely. Okay, for anyone new that might be watching this, that's pretty traditional. Being a Whisky Wednesday, always open a whiskey and say cheers to everybody. And then what we do, we have a wonderful backdrop that I built up over time. As you can probably see, show this every week. I've kept everything everybody's ever sent me, so I can pay homage to those people every week. So let's start off as we always do. Down in this corner, we'll say hello to Boo. Hello, Boo. How are you? And then we're going to say hello to Jim, all the way over in Australia. He very kindly sent me that. And then we've got some poker chips galore, and one of them's fallen down, as I can see. I'm going to have to put that back up. I really need to make this new frame. I think I said it last time. There's no flipping excuse, really. Here, a hot air balloon taken off outside. We have, right at the top, Benson's Coins. And then we can come down to Addicted to Precious Metals, the Stack Collector, Gold is Gold and Silver, 365. Your Time Is Now, Guna Girl, hope she's okay. No from her for ages. Gold Silver Hunter, Steeman's Original Poker Chip, Stacker Social Poker Chip, Creative Precious Metals, it's me, Poker Chip, Scott Silver, Blistering Barnacles Adventures, Nerd UK. And then we've got Silver Stag Stacker, we'll start in there, and then we've got a Stacker Social Poker Chip, looks like a Pokemon character. Then we've got a Cardiff Gold Poker Chip, jumping into Silver Poker Chip, I think that's his original, That's his second one. I do believe he's got a third. Jumping into silver. And then we've got a Stacker Social Berlin Edition poker chip. And then we've got the Cranky Stackers homemade poker chip, which is really cool. Then we've got Cider Sound Mounds poker chip. And then we've got Daft Precious Metals. Above that, Jack Stacks and Benson's Coins. Now there's two there from Benson's Coins. That's his, I think that's his original normal one, and this is like a special edition one. So I'm very lucky to have those for sure. Well, not sure if that come out. That was my son ringing me. It's unusual actually. I don't normally ring on this phone. Anyway, we go to the sticker board. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got Dobby. Mustn't forget Dobby. And then we've got sticker board here. We've got Gold Silver Hunter, GSH. Your Time Is Now, Scott Silver, Jumping Into Silver, Cranky Stacker, Cider Soundman, Goldie's Gold and Silver. I haven't heard from him for a while as well. There's two stickers from him on there, and then we've got a nice silver certificate sent to me by I'm sure it was 365. I'm sure it is. And then we've got 365 there. Then next to that, we pay homage to Silver Stacker. He sent me that. It's beautiful. I love it. Then we've got Jim sent me this Australian $1. Then I've got my channel round, Cobra's original channel round, Cider Sandman's channel round, Addictive to Precious Metal channel round, and another one of my channel rounds. And let's move the whiskey. And then Stephen has a channel button, which is really nice to have. In the middle, we've got Carduce Leather, which is linked to Cider Sandman. A coin pouch there, which I won. A nice piece, I can never remember what it is, that C.Y. Sterling sent me, all the way from Cyprus. And this beautiful Year of the Snake, courtesy of Silver Stacker. So generous. Mad generous, man. Michael, a Euro Coin Hunt, sent me these marks when I saw him in Berlin this year. And then we've got more stickers. We've got Addicted to Precious Metals, Cobra Stacker, C.Y. Sterling, 365, Stacker Social, Stack Collector, God's Money, which is Stephen. And then we've got the Curled Up Blistering Particles Adventures, always curled up. Then we've got the Stack Collector, Nerd UK, Daft Precious Metals, Goldie. And then we've got some very nice Cobra Stacker rounds, a very nice brass round there, which is really cool. And then we've got a piece from BYB. That's there. He didn't actually send it to me, but I bought it off him in an auction a long time ago now. Silver Punk sent me that. Really appreciate that. That was really cool. That was very nice of him to do that. Then we've got a load of bits sent to me from Cobra Stacker on his jaunts around the world, which is really cool. Pay homage to the Stack Collector there. Hello, chopping up his wood. Cobra there. Little Lego figures. Don't laugh. Then we've got Camel Finance there, obviously Camel. And then I've got some Bitcoin bits there, which I quite like in my background. And then we've got a pair of legs. Let's just recognise me because I'm a nobody. And that's it. That's my backdrop. Other than that, we've got everybody's letters that they've ever sent me pinned on the board, which is wonderful. We've got Copper Corner down there. And I miss you, fella. Miss you every day. Little Barley, my mate. Then, right at the end, we have, let me get my camera right, from left to right, centre stage, centre stage. We have a 1 gram piece of silver from Addictive to Precious Metals, a 1 gram piece of silver from the Stack Collector, and a homemade poker chip from Coin Noob. The only one of one. Quite privileged to have that. I love it. That's my backdrop. That's everybody that sent me something. Well, not quite. So I have a few things to unbox tonight. But yeah, that's everything that everybody sent me. A lot of these people have got YouTube channels, so it's a really cool way of giving them a shout out. Some people haven't got, and they've just been very generous and sent me stuff. But I think every time I've ever done a Whisky Wednesday, cheers to all of you in recognition of that generosity, because I don't think anybody else does it out there that I know of. Maybe someone does. It doesn't make me special, but it just makes this little thing a little bit more unique. I give everyone a shout out. That's just because I want to. I think it's really nice to do it, to be fair. A very nice touch. Very appreciating of everything, very appreciative, I should say, of everything everyone's ever sent me. Plus people get a bit of exposure, which is cool. Not that a lot of people watch my channel, but you flipping well should. Right, so that's the intros done. That's everybody in the backdrop done. I'm so hot in here, it's crazy. Moving on, okay, very quickly, we're going to go on to, I'm running a competition at the moment. If you're new here, I'm doing a monthly competition where I ask you to post a creative video, and you can just be, what does creative mean? Creative means anything. The whole reason why I brought it up, I just wanted to I wanted to give away an ounce of silver a month. And so far we've had 4 winners. We've had, it's been running for 4 months. I think BBA was the winner of March, and Silver Punk was April, then Coin Noob was May, and then June, which has just gone, and congratulations to Benson's coin's just fallen off. No, he's poker chip. Congratulations to Stacking with Craven. Yes, he was the latest winner of the June edition of my challenge. Now, I'm going to change it up a little bit. We didn't have a lot of entries last month, which was it's a little bit disappointing, to be fair, but it is what it is. But I'm going to continue doing it. I was thinking about just stopping it, but I'm going to continue doing it. The only difference is I was asking people to post their videos down in the Whisky Lounge on Stacker Social, but now I'm going to ask you to post them in the comments of any Whisky Wednesdays, or the most recent Whisky Wednesday, if you would like to take part in that competition. So yeah, just drop me a link to the or post the video in the comments, and I can keep track. It's going to be easier to keep track of. I've got a lot of things going on, to be going on, and that's going to be an easier way to track it going forward if anyone wants to take part. If you don't want to take part, that's fine. We'll call it a day. But if you do want to take part, post your creative videos now in my comments section. I presume that's possible. I don't know. Hopefully it is. Or post me a link to your video and just say, and then we'll keep up to date with my community posts on my channel, and then we'll decide how we can vote on them at the end of the month. So that's that. So there's a slight change there. It's good fun. It's good fun. To be honest with you, I've noticed a lot of regular YouTube creators now are being very creative in what they're doing, and so I'm kind of hoping that I've had a little bit of inspiration into that, because that's what it's all about. But yeah, some amazing stuff. I mean, if you have a look at what Silas Sandman is, just what he's done with his channel, and he's got like Mrs. Britannia now. Such clever AI adaptation. Oh God, I'm not going to say that word. Adaptation, yeah, adaptation of Britannia, AI generated, obviously, but I know there must be some amazing work that goes into creating those sort of things. And it's really cool. It's really different. Nemo, is it Nemo Numismatics? Hopefully I've got that right. He's doing a similar thing as well. He's being, it's been a bit creative with a bit of tech, and it's really cool, man. It's really cool. Now, I'm not saying that people have to use AI to be creative. You don't need to be. We've had winners on this competition where they haven't used AI at all. But it's just my example of, hopefully I've influenced a few people just to think outside the box. 365's been thinking outside the box with it. And putting some thought into the process, which makes the viewer even more excited to watch the content. And I must learn from that myself. Watching, to be honest, I've been totally engrossed in trying to be a little bit more creative in my own content, so I've been really busy with that. But outside of that, I had the privilege to spend some time with Cobra last Friday. That was a bit of a long drive all the way down there. I think I drove that day 340 miles round trip, which was quite a punt actually. I left at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I got home at 2:30 in the early hours of the following morning. But it was so nice to spend some time with a friend, a good mate, in the flesh. We had a good old giggle, a good old laugh, and I helped him out with his auction, which was a really cool thing to look behind the scenes. He's got an awesome office, awesome setup. The guy works really hard, so it's really cool to help him out as well, as a mate. That's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do. Oh, that's the way I look at it anyway. So that was absolutely wonderful. I really enjoyed that. The auction was good. He's been doing more himself. Apparently he's on TikTok now. Even I'm on TikTok, just playing. I want to know how the tech works and I want to try and keep up to date as much as I can, possibly, while I still can. Just so I can, I don't know, try and get some inspiration from it. I just enjoy that whole creative process, really. I haven't, obviously, who else have I watched? I was actually watching Coin Noobs live before I started this. So he's doing a live because he's looks like he's selling part of his collection, his 50p's and 10p's and bits and pieces. And they look, I hate that because I think, oh, I'd like that. So I'm kind of glad that I've had to come away and do my Whisky Wednesday, because that saves me some pennies. Not that it's a bad thing to spend it on that sort of stuff. Who else? 365. 365's been a bit quiet actually. A bit quiet lately. Don't think, I'm just looking. Don't think he's posted an awful. It's a bit unusual. Maybe he's away. I don't know. Visit channel. Yeah, hasn't put a video out for 6 days. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's having a break. I don't know. But been so used to him banging out content after content after content, and then I just noticed the other day that he hadn't been posting much. So hopefully he's okay. Other than that, I haven't really seen a lot. Benson's, I always have a look at, but I love Benson's backdrop. I don't know, personally. I just think it's really cool. I'm still really looking forward to getting Benson's on the W.O.T podcast at some point. I'm just so flipping busy at the moment. It's mad. And when we did try, then it wasn't convenient for both of us to do, which was a pain, but hey ho, that's okay. There's always another time. Come on, rack my brains. Oh, what did I watch? Sunday on Stacker Social in the stage room. Stacking McCraven had Cobra on as a guest, so I was watching that. Well, I was listening to it more because I had some stuff to do. That sounded really cool. Craven's doing, he's doing a great old job there. He seems to be enjoying the process, and I'm very much looking forward to how that pans out, really. Other than the stack collector, me on the odd occasion, and Craven, I don't think there's many people that does that sort of thing. So it's kind of cool to watch it. I need to do it a little bit more. I'm hoping to do it a little bit more going forward. Who else? Si's been putting out. I've just been mesmerised by his AI generated best mate, by the looks of it. The water skiing one today, or was it yesterday? It was really funny as well. Camel I do watch almost every day, just to keep a track of things. But that's about it. I'm looking around for inspiration. GSH had a, which I didn't, I got into that. GSH did a auction, which I believe was very successful. But I didn't get time to jump into that until a lot later, and most of the stuff had gone. I think there was a piece in there that I really fancied. I can't remember what it was now, but I'd missed it, which was a shame, because his stuff is amazing, absolutely amazing. Jumping's still doing his stuff, still banging out content, which is cool. Very passionate about what he does. That's about it, I think, as far as that's concerned. I can't think of anything else there anyway. So, going forward, channel, Andy, CPM, what am I doing? I got some amazing ideas I'm exploring at the moment. I am probably going to I will be concentrating more on both my channels. That's this one, CPM, Creative Precious Metals, and building that and trying to be more creative with that. I've got some amazing ideas coming up. That's going to radically change, probably quite a bit, but I'm really dead excited about it. One thing I'm not going to do is lose this. I'm not going to lose any of this. This has been the fundamentals of my journey, and I cannot say goodbye to it. This has been built up over, quite a few years now, and it's an important part of my journey. So I'm thinking of ways that I can keep the concept of what I do on a Whisky Wednesday, but probably amalgamate it into something a hell of a lot more exciting, and a little bit more out the box, and bring something different that maybe we don't really get to do. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to take quite a few weeks to get the process of that sorted out. But yeah, it's a challenge. It's this whole space is such a challenge. There's so many people that the whole space has changed incredibly, so much, and very quickly over the last 12 months, I would say. So this old dinosaur, who's pretty set in his ways, has to, adapt and change, but at the same time not lose the dynamics and the passion of what I believe in and what I want to do. I think that's really important. You've heard me say it a zillion million times. Your own creative ways shouldn't get lost in the noise of everything else that's going on. But then that's that's up to the individuals to make those decisions themselves. But I believe in it a lot. It's very easy to lose your identity and get consumed into everything else that's going on around you. Not that any of that's bad, I love it, but I can't split myself into a zillion million pieces and function to my ultimate passion by doing that. So yeah, I will definitely be concentrating a hell of a lot more on Creative Precious Metals channel and my What podcast, pardon me, channel going forward. But I'm definitely not going to lose the concept. Well, I hope I don't anyway. I might, I just say I might do, who knows. No one ever knows what's ahead of us. But it's certainly not my intention, because I'm just such a believer in trying to keep this journey and this stacking journey and everyone that's been a part of it a part of me. So I need to include it somehow. But I've got some great ideas around that. So I'm really excited, really excited to get back into my own little world and be ultimately passionate about it. Continue to support everybody. That will always be at the back of and the heart of the channels. It will always be to support everybody, like I've really tried hard to do up to now. I love that. So that's always going to be at the heart and root of the message and passion of what I'm trying to achieve. But obviously I want to try and push myself a little bit more while I can. I don't know how many more years I've got left of doing this, keeping up with it all. That sounds really bad, but I didn't mean it in a really bad way. But you know what I mean. Tech is moving everything on so fast. So that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to that developing, and yeah, it should be a good journey. So cheers everyone. Thank you as always for your flipping support. Which is fab. So if you don't see me around in other places as much, it's because I'm putting a lot more work into building me and my passion. I'm really getting my passion going in this space. I'm trying to be a little bit more unique and come up with new ideas to help support and entertain, hopefully, the existing audience and hopefully the new audience that will come along. Yeah, it's important. I think it's really important. Anyway, that's enough said about that. What else? I could do. I've got so many bits to unbox. Oh. I don't know whether to do that or not. Decided not to do it because I can make some videos out of, there's some content there, or shall I don't know, I really don't know. I know what I must, yeah, there's a couple of bits that I probably need to, I'm going to open this one. I think I know where it's from. This arrived, actually no, there are a couple of bits that I should be opening, to be fair. Yeah, this arrived the other day. Love the packaging, pink, very nice. So let's have a look, see what's in there. To Mr. Andy, CPM. Pardon me. Hopefully I know what it is. I'm not sure that there's anything. Oh, there's a note inside. Oh, blimey, there's a big note inside. Crikey. It is from who I thought it was from, which is wonderful. And it is from Mr. Stacking with Craven. Add it to the stack. Add it to the stack, man. That's very, very, very nice haircut with this bronzed look and sunglasses. Very cool. Nice sticker, man. So that's nice. We can put an, oh crikey, I need to find the room. We need to put Stacking with Craven up in the background, which is really cool. And we also sent me his poker chip, which I've sent one with his prize, his ounce of silver. I sent one of mine and my stickers, so hopefully you get that in a couple of days. How nice is that? And a scan me. I need to get my head around the QR. Is it QR codes? QR codes? I don't know, I think so. Need to get my head around how that works. Good idea. Very good idea. But they're nice. I love the effect. Very old school, darky. Yeah, I love it. Nice contrast there. Thank you, dude. I've definitely got to do my rack. Maybe that's a job for the weekend. And then we get a lovely note. With a nice smiley face. What does it say? To Andy CPM, I thoroughly enjoy the content you are creating on your channel. Thank you very much. Keep up the great work. I certainly will try my hardest. It's always a pleasure to speak with you on the Discord voice calls. Yes, mate, we've had many a great conversation. And yeah, if I can help you in any way, if you can see any value in me helping you, then yeah, let me know. Let me know, dude. Keep being you. I think that's one of the things I've really realized, that it's really important that I keep being me. That runs along the type of conversation I was having earlier. I think it's very important that I don't lose myself, and I try to keep my identity going and what I believe and stand for. I think that's really important. So yes, mate, I will do my utmost to keep being me. Please find my chip and sticker in this package, which I have. Oh, this whiskey is so nice. I must admit, out of all the whiskies that I have, which is normally 4 different ones: Aberfeldy, Aberlour, Balvenie, Glenfarclas. Wow, that's 5, isn't it? And Highland Park. This one here is I find it's so smooth and it goes down really well. Craven and LJ. Who's LJ? Am I being an idiot? Craven and LJ. That's really cool, because I've got I love getting the letters. I love it because it's really cool to glance around and have a look at. So that's going to go up in the backdrop, which is super cool, Stephen. Super cool. Thanks, Craven. And I very much look forward to having a chat on my channel and on your channel. Yeah, I said I would do it. All we need to do is sort out a date, really, between us, and we'll get it done. We'll look forward to that a lot. Now, there's one other package that I know that I got. Was this one here? I've had this one a while as well, and it's not been opened. And I think I know this is from another creator, so I need to open that. Should have been done last week, but I couldn't do it last week. So let's have a look. Make sure there's nothing. Oh, what have we here? We have love it. It's like the best car aerial ever. You boy, you've been a naughty boy. Love it, absolutely love it. Now, this guy makes me, does anyone know who that's from? If you watch his videos, you should know who it's from. It's from yes, Griffy boy, Mr. Coin Noob, can only be. And what does he put on there? Point to things or scratch your bum. That's Griff all over. That's hilarious, man. You make me laugh so much. That's so cool. Thanks, matey. Yeah, I could just sit. I haven't got to move anymore. I can go, okay, this is from Jim over in Australia. This is my my channel round. This is Cobra's channel round. And this is Silas Soundman's channel round. This is EP. Oh, that's a really cool idea. It's very lazy, isn't it? But I like it. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Love it. Absolutely love it. Mad sense of humour, that man. Absolutely mad sense of humour. There's another thing that someone sent me. Have a guess who this is from. Can you guess who that's from? It is something from my backdrop. And it's someone that sends me things when they go on their travels. And look at this. Amazing, amazing flipping piece. How cool is that? And that is from the one and only, my good mate, recently back from Thailand. Pardon, mate. Look how cool that is. A nice dragon piece, which might have to go in Dragon Corner, actually. Maybe. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. I'm going to have to find it. Well, really, it's got to go up there, isn't it? Somewhere. Might have to take my Bitcoin thing down. No. And this is what I love, you know. It's... Yeah, I get people want exposed. I get people want to get mentioned. Yeah, and there's no other place out there that gets where people get mentioned every week, as long as I'm on every week. And I get it, and it's great. And I want to fill my whole studio up with everybody. I want to take a whole Whisky Wednesday up, just promoting everyone. That, I mean, that is just, that would be really cool from my point of view. I would really enjoy that a lot. A lot. You were unboxing. I'll do a few little bits. Now, obviously I was with Cobra on Friday, so I saved myself some money by picking up some bits that I've been buying. I forgot, actually, to be fair. I've been buying over probably the last 4 to 6 weeks. Every now and then. I haven't gone mad. Everyone knows I haven't gone mad. But there's a couple of bits I've picked up from Cobra, which I don't think I've put out on my channel. There's this one here. There's the snake is my lunar year, my lunar birth year. So if I see anything snakified and I like it, then I'm picking those up. This is really nice indeed. Obviously I had a sneak peek when I picked them up, because I honestly couldn't remember what it got me. And these are lovely, absolutely lovely. There's a beautiful 1 ounce absolutely gorgeous, detailed 2025 snaky poos. How lovely is that? Fiji 2025, that almost looks antique-y, doesn't it? I'm sure it is actually. It hasn't got that mad shine to it. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Quite expensive what they are, but they're uniquely lovely pieces. There's the CO8. I'll flip it over. There we go, 1 ounce. 588. So yeah, there's not a lot of those around. Yeah, it's a snake. Yeah, it's not. Maybe it hasn't got that collector's, what's it called? Mint status of collection. But it's just lovely. And these are the things that I just love to be able to collect. And have in my collection and get out on from time to time. Still 1 ounce of silver though. But this is what I love about Mr. Cobra Stacker's auctions. You just get to see these really unique, lovely pieces that you just don't normally see anywhere unless you're an avid scrutineer of the internet. So that's pretty cool. That was the snake. Oh, it's come out again. Oh, not that much. And then I did push this out in a short video today, actually, I think. And then we had a coloured high relief bar American Eagle, which was pretty cool. Quickly show you guys that. COA, obviously the same company. 888 vintage, 1 ounce silver. But I love that, you know, I just love it. I love my nature. I love me, anything to do with nature. And I love a bit of high relief detail. Let's see if we can focus that up a bit better. Because I don't believe it's my... Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. How cool is that? Bit of gold relief on the beak. Well, that's really nice. I love it. I love it. Unique, something different. And maybe a little series that maybe they do other things. I need to look it up really. I haven't had time since I've been back. But again, Fiji 2025, $1. $1. $1. So it's a coin. Beautiful. Love it. Nature, nature, nature all the way. Absolutely beautiful piece that will go with all my other nature pieces and make me very happy. Because that's what it's all about. I know there's some interesting conversations I'll be having soon. Again, little updates. About collectibles and just stacking. Yeah, another thing that I was really excited about was this little baby, which I don't particularly want to handle, but I'm not going to go mad. And that's the latest. He had these in his auctions on Friday. That's the Perth Mint Dragon Bar, the 2025, which again, and this design is, I think, probably their worst in the series. I mean, if you look at 2024 and put them side by side, to me, there's no comparison. But it's part of the collection. I've got the date run, I've got them all. Even the first one, 2018, looks better than the 2025. For sure. But you got, you know, if you're collecting a date run and a series, then you take what they offer, as they say. So it's still nice to have. I'm sure it will look I know Cobra gets the gold one, so it'd be interesting to see what the gold one looks like. But yeah, nice. Perth mint, obviously. Mr. Jolly Boy on the background. Nice. Nice to have. A little bit disappointed. I think they could have made a little bit more effort with it. What else? There's a couple of other things. This copper piece is, I think, on another level for copper coinage. It's absolutely gorge, man. Gorgy, gorgy, gorgy. Love it. Really different. The colouring on the video doesn't do it justice. In the hand, under normal lighting conditions, it looks a little bit darker than what it is. And I don't know whether there's scuff marks on that. It's a bit of a pity if it is, or if it's part of the design. But anyway, it is beautiful. It is really nice. So that's a nice copper coin to go in copper corner. Then we have a Perth Mint Myths and Legends coin. Now I haven't collected any of that series. I'm gutted. I wish I had. This one's 2019. I don't know when they started. I've seen some of the latest colorized versions of these, and they are stunning. Perth Mint, obviously. But yeah, this is really nice to have in my collection. Maybe I've got so many other bits I need to catch up on, especially the cooks. Maybe if I can find the odd one here or there, then I might try and backdate them. But we all know the problems of doing that. You're paying through the earth for the earlier versions. And it's the same with this series as well. It's the Lunar Series 3. I missed out on the first two, which was, I believe, the mouse or the rat. And the tiger? No, not the mouse. I think, courtesy of Stephen, I didn't realise Stephen had some mouse. I think he had the mouses. Did he have the mouses? I think so. Which I bought off him, which hopefully will come in the next couple of days. But obviously I've got the dragon, the latest one, the snake, the dragon, then this one, the rabbit, and then Stephen's kindly sourced one of his. I'm sure it's the, oh my God, I can't remember. I'm sure it's the mouse. But there's two others. There's the tiger and another one that I'm missing. So I'm going to have to sort those. So I've got the Lunar Series 3 complete date run. I have a complete date run of the Lunar Series 2. And we have one coin in the family from the Lunar Series 1, which is the horse, which is my youngest boy's birthday. But again, that's a very expensive collection to try and source. That's like an £800–900 all-in collection if you're lucky enough to find it. And I don't think I can justify that at the moment. And last but not least, I do like stackers, and I happened to see this on Cobra's auction, and yes, in the hand, I've never seen one in the hand. In the hand, it is gorge. Again, nature. Can't go wrong with that. Lions. My pretty cat. Reminds me of my cat. Although my cat didn't look like this, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so this was a bit of a must for me to pick up. But the detail on this is just immensely incredible. We'll have a look at more detail at another time, but that goes in with my little stacker collection, which is not that big, to be fair, but I am lucky enough to have probably about 8 or 10, something like that. But the designs and the art on these pieces are absolutely incredible. And to actually have them in your hand is a real privilege. Very, very clever from the Today Mint. Very, very clever indeed. So that's not all of my stuff to unbox. We're going to save the other bits because there's a bit of a narrative to those going forward, I believe. Do you know what? I don't even know what I've got there. I'm trying to think of what I've got. But that's the end of Whisky Wednesday. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry about last week. Well done to Craven again. And don't forget, if you want to keep an eye on my posts, in my community post on this channel, CPM, and I'll probably post a little update about the competition and what to do with that. But thank you very much for everyone that's took part so far. Hopefully you will continue to take part. And yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to say other than thank you very much, everybody, for the continued support. As always, I'm here if you want me. You know how to get hold of me. And yeah, God bless you all. Take good care. See you soon. Bye.